right, they had different tribes. And those tribes had their villages. Our problem today is we don't have an identity to even create a village, okay? We don't have a direction to know what a village is about, okay? Because we're trying to live, as I said earlier, we're trying to live in this American dream, this European concept of things. The Creator gave us an identity, and He's been calling us for the longest. Return unto me, and I will return unto you. That's what the whole essence of the scriptures, the teachings of what the scriptures are supposed to be teaching. I'm not talking about what it has delivered through these ministers who don't know nothing about the Creator of the heaven and the earth. Just weeks ago, I mean, the other day was to remind you of what happened when the tornado came to Atlanta. When you looked at that tornado, and they got a guy selling the pictures.
Yes, look
when
like
you
the wrath
look at
of
the
God.
pictures, and you seeing the wrath of God that was back then, the wrath of God that Solomon spoke about, how God comes, okay, and the way God has came this day. And we missed it. The ministers missed it. They didn't even see it. They called it a tornado. Like all the tornadoes that they've been calling tornadoes, and trying to come up with a scientific identification of how it comes about. But that was the hand of God talking, making us to be ready
Because it was
and
a
to wake
gay
up.
meeting that day. It was
That's
a very
right.
large gay
Meeting.
conference about the parade.
That's right.
And they were down there like Vladimir. They were down there.
See, so when we understand that the Creator of the heaven and the earth has us in His hand, He has the direction to lead us to.
I didn't know that, but I
Oh, yeah.
didn't know it.
I hope that answers the question.
Oh yeah, and thanks,
I agree with
thanks,
him.
Prince.
I think
Let
that's one.
Vibes hold that mic. Next
black.
caller, keep it real. Before you say anything, keep it real. Caller, are you there?
Yeah, I just want. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah, what I wanted to just say quickly, do you think that the so-called United States war on Mexico is valid? And how do you think that would affect the drug trade in the black community? Because you have a lot of black guys that's out here, black guys and some women out here dealing drugs. And if they're going to cut off the flow of the drug, what's that going to mean for the black community? Will we start seeing more robberies? Will we start seeing more murders? And also, too, to the caller before me, I just want to say he's all wrong. We all brothers. We all have different viewpoints, but we all the same. We should not divide and conquer. Thanks.
Hi, but I do want to make a comment on that. You might see more sober people. You think about mayhem, murder, and all that, you might see some people that just can't get no weed, and they might be a little frustrated, but guess what they're going to do? They're going to meditate or start jogging or something, because it ain't none. You get what I'm saying? So my motto is this: I ain't concerned about them fighting about them drugs. If anything, that ought to let you know it's all about that underground cartel and those police departments that made that deal, and that a deal that done went sour, they bucking at the same ones they made the deal with, because you got to look, a federal officer was killed down in El Paso. And I heard like one of the lieutenant of the police department. So that's why I done got ugly, because you don't shoot one of them. They can shoot us all day. They can shoot us, that's why I call us cows, because we only worrying about the green and grazing. Moo. We'll see somebody get killed right there, as long as it won't me. Moo. Give me some more green. You get what I'm saying? So it starts with you, my brother, and all y'all callers. Quit looking for answers. Look for the answers, and when you hear them, go and act, because success is in motion. A thought is in motion, okay? So I need y'all to use all these positive thoughts and put your feet behind it, and go out and do it. Because at the end of the day, this is our village. This is our people. And if we're not going actively out there to find conscious people like Black Fire, Black Sun, you know what I'm saying, Void and Prince Zebekiah, and y'all ain't called us. Every time this show over, y'all do not call. So y'all ignorantly blissful, far as I'm concerned. Because if you knew how to, quote unquote, focus on yourself and your family and everything, these things wouldn't matter. The drug cartel in El Paso, that shit wouldn't matter if your family's straight. If your family's straight and y'all got some stuff together, man, you leave that over there with them. We got a war right here in Atlanta, and it's with the police. Because the cab county shooting everybody that don't even talk right. You get what I'm saying? And hold up, caller, because I got my man, Vibes, and he got something to say about that too. Okay, caller, keep it real. Before you say something, keep it real. Call her.
Greetings, Prince Zevakiah, Black Son, Kamal. I want to come in on something I saw on Tyra Banks last week about the system that y'all been talking about.
Okay.
She had young children, young white children, that she interviewed about black people and what they thought about black people and how they view black people. And the thing that they kept saying was that they was taught that black people was like the black people they see on television, on the news, and all the nonsense and the confusion and chaos that we do. And they say they got it from their grandparents, great-grandparents, and parents. Peace, shalom, I'm with you, brothers.
You know what? We with you too, my brother, because one thing about it, guess what? The most feared thing on the planet, Lil G. Do this guy look like he got fangs in his mouth? This guy got blood dripping from his face like he just did a fresh kill? No, that's that media, and y'all believe in that bullshit, and you black women beat up your children. Stop beating up your children because your baby daddy did you wrong. Stop beating up your black king because your boyfriend didn't come through this week and tap you. You get what I'm saying? Because that's the problem that we're having, is that we're masking it all. Black man, blaming the black man, black man. Black man ain't got no help. We was just talking about how we ain't got no help. Then you hear black women like, now get yourself right. What's wrong with you? You don't need a king. You get what I'm saying? Because you're not whole from the original order of the Torah. You're not even whole. You can't even come to Yahshua without your mate, your other real. That's what makes you whole. And everybody tell me I'm whole before I got there. How you whole before you got there and you're missing the real? How? You get what I'm saying? So I want, Vibes, tap on that for me, Vibes.
Peace. Hello? It's on.
Is it on?
It's on.
It's on? Okay.
All right. Well, first of all,
Hello?
what we have to look at is the structure of man himself. What is his purpose? And what is his goal to achieve in this life before he go to the next? And the reason why most of these problems in the system today with these men, I wouldn't just say black men, but men, is because man has lost his contact with his creator. He has lost his interaction with his creator. So as easy as to lose that, it is as easy as for the devil himself to imply ways in that man to live and have a way prepared for him to die, so that when he goes back to his creator, he goes back as a disgrace. And the only way the devil could accomplish this is through the people, like I said last week or the week before, that you need people to mislead people or to destroy people. And basically, we are used as a role model to destroy ourselves because of the trials and tribulations we went through as a people. Okay, so that is why they can say that they can interview these kids, these young white kids, and ask what they think about black people. But this is what they're paying the black people to do on the TV, and they're paying them a lot, so they don't care. So they're modeling themselves willingly, knowing that they're destroying the youths, destroying the future, but they're still doing it.
As long as they rent paid.
Yes, once they getting paid.
As long as they get a big screen
You
TV.
understand me? Once they have that big car in that driveway, they got that club, they don't care. You understand me? Because as a black man, you have to realize that the amount of trials and tribulation you went through, or your ancestors went through, is unbearable for you to live in this day and time as ignorant as you live in. Because nations benefiting off for you, and you're not benefiting off for yourself.
Wow.
You okay?
Yeah.
It's because the parents lack to teach the children. So teaching them the rappers and the correctional officers.
Lil Wayne.
You understand
Lil
me?
Wayne
Lil
teach.
Wayne and the Cheesies and all these fellas. You understand
Yeah.
me? All these fellas is the role models for the kids today. They removed the Malcolm X and the Martin Luther Kings and all these